The next linear measuring instrument is Vernier depth gauge, and this is used to measure depth or distance from a plane surface to the bottom of a recess, slot, hole, and steps also. Okay. So again, this is other instrument based upon Vernier instruments, and as you can see, there is again a main scale. So this center scale is the main scale, and there is this Vernier scale. So this is a Vernier scale. Okay. So again, the measurement method is same as that of Vernier caliper or Vernier height gauge. So the basic parts of a Vernier depth gauge are base or anvil. So this is the base, and this is a base or anvil on which the Vernier scale is calibrated along with the fine adjustment screw. Okay, so this is the fine adjustment screw. This is a lock screw. To make accurate measurements, the reference surface must be flat and free from swarf and burrs. So how is this depth gauge used? For example, if you have a hole like this, you have a component like that. Okay, so let me hatch. This is a section view. Okay, and you want to measure this depth. You have to measure the depth of this hole. Then what you will do, you take the vernier caliper and you keep it here. So this is the base of the vernier caliper, and it's kept here like this. And so roughly this is how the setup will look like. And this main scale, it will slide down. Okay, so it will slide down like this. So here it will touch finally to the bottom of this hole, and then you can then fix it with the fine adjustment screw that will ensure that optimum pressure is applied, and then you can take measurements on the scale here. Okay, so this is how the vernier depth gauge is used, but you have to ensure that the surfaces on which the base rests is are exactly flat and free from any dust, swarf, or buzz. Okay. Then again, this should not tilt like that. So it should not happen that after keeping it appears to be tilted like this, or it should not be the case that sorry, should not be the case that it is actually resting on the bottom and not on the base of the vernier depth gauge. So what will happen is, in sometimes, assuming that this is another position of depth gauge, okay, so it is basically resting on this. Okay, so this is the base. So base is above the surface. Okay, so in this case, what will happen is that the distance will be from the base to the bottom of the hole, and not from this surface. We want the reading from this surface. So this is our reference surface. The measuring pressure exerted should be equivalent with the pressure extended when making a light dot on piece of paper with a pencil. The reading on this instrument follows the same procedure as that of vernier caliper.